Hello, I am back. Hi, I am back because I'm fed up. I've been waiting for the right time to start car camping again, and I've just had no energy and or too many things to do. Well, one thing, the weather was really hot. I thought I've slept in a van before now in the hot weather, but in the car, I think it'd be too hot. I mean, we've had a very hot summer, and also I've been on two camping trips actually in August, two split apart by a week. So they were a week long each. So I come back from that, and where are we now? We're into September, and I keep meaning to start car camping again, and then there's just always so much to do. I've had a lot of forms to fill out, government forms for various things, because I'm not well enough to work uh, anymore. I'm not old enough to retire these days. So yeah, I've been doing all that, and then yeah, basically spending too much time looking after other people and not enough time looking after me. And anyway, today I was going to go camping Sunday night, and then I saw that Storm Amy is heading here Sunday night. Yeah, so I thought, well, that's going to be fun, isn't it? 40-mile-an-hour winds or kilometre-an-hour winds or whatever they are. So I thought, and earlier I just thought I've had enough. I'm just gonna pack the car. So I heated up some curry and fried a chapati, put it in a lunchy box thing, threw everything I could think of into the car because I haven't had it set up for car camping since I went away. I actually bought some roof bars for the last camping trip because I took some of the family away, and there wasn't room in the car for all our camping kit. So I now had to take all my camping gear, well, the bed and everything out. So I've just put it all back in now. What I could think of to remember. Most important thing is always a kettle, some water, a kettle, coffee. Uh, you know, I don't know who that is pulling up. Might be a farmer. There's a gate here. He's pulled up and now he's pulling away. The people in this village do not like car campers at all, or indeed anyone sleeping in a van. Well, they've got a couple of little spots, so it's quite tempting. And I've seen camper vans stop. But the one night I tried to sleep in this little bit here, I'm in Warwickshire, by the way, I got rudely awoken by someone shouting rude words at me and revving past early in the morning. So I haven't slept here since. There's a little nature reserve just a bit further up where you can get away with staying overnight, but you just have to be really discreet so you don't upset the local dog walkers. Yeah, but I'm going somewhere else tonight. I'm going to a lay-by where nobody will bother me. The only other person likely to be there is probably a lorry, maybe pulled over for a break or asleep. So I've got a perfect right to park there if I want to, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm running out of light now. I don't know what time it is, 7:15, so it's not going to stay light much longer. So I'm going to go and drive up further on and park up and do what I can by remaining daylight and then get settled down. I'm just so stressed out, unbelievably stressed out with people. I love people, but there's so many people with so many problems, and today was just, that was it. I've had enough. I thought I can't cope with any more people, any more problem. I've had enough. Yeah, so I need to get away. I mean I should be able to in theory. Like I say, I can't work, so in theory, I've got all the time in the world. I've got a car, it's taxed, it's MOT'd, it's insured, I can afford to put petrol in it, so there's no reason why I shouldn't get away. I just always seem to be needed or wanted for something where I live in town. And I do have a flat I share with my 18-year-old grandson who's studying at college doing mechanics. So it's fine because he'll look after the flat while I'm not there, and he's responsible enough to Oh my god, it looks like a UFO. I know it isn't, I know it's a plane. It's weird because it's got flashing white lights flashing on. Maybe it's a helicopter. Anyway, for a moment it looked like a UFO. Yeah, it's nice seeing planes in the sky again, to be fair. Although I still don't think there's many here in Warwickshire as there were before COVID. Sure, we used to have far more. But anyway, there's always plenty if you go to the airport, so people are flying somewhere. This says private farmland, wildlife conservation area and livestock nearby, which there is. Please keep to the footpath with dogs on leads, thank you. I've never actually walked down here, but there's a lovely, you can't see it here, but there's a lovely little like brook or lake down there. I'm not sure which it is because I've never actually walked down this field, so I don't know. But I know there's an old quarry just a little bit around the corner. There's an old quarry, and there's a few. They did it years ago. They filled them in with, they didn't fill them in. They filled them with water and set it all up as a wildlife conservation area, and that is very beautiful. There's woodlands and there's ponds and lots of nice birds and animals and things. It's nice there. But yeah, I'm rambling a bit now. What time is it? Right. So yeah, I better crack on before I lose all the light. And I am determined now, in September, so it's going to be a while before it gets cold again, really cold. And even if it does, it's easier to cope with cold in the car, I think, than it is to cope with extreme heat. In my van, I used to have sometimes if it was really hot, I'd have the door open, the side door, and I'd hang a mosquito net up because it was just so hot. You needed some air. But then in the van it was also freezing cold. And, as soon as it gets to 0, that's it, it's freezing. And I tried diesel heater and I never got on with the thing. I spent my whole life trying to keep the battery topped up so I could use the diesel heater, and finding the battery wasn't topped up and far too stressful. So if I ever did a van again, I wouldn't bother with all that. I'd just keep it very simple, and hot water bottles and lots of blankets, stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, all right then, so I will check back in with how it's gone tonight and where I ended up, etc. But yeah, happy camping.